Ladies and gentlemen, basketball fans across the great state of Arkansas, welcome to the most anticipated week of the basketball season. From the opening tip all the way through the quarterfinals, we're going to bring you some of the finest athletes the state of Arkansas has to offer as we bring you the 3A State Basketball Tournament live from Elkins High School. Tonight's game is being brought to you by D3 Auto Sales, Arkansas Tech University, Heirloom Legal Services, Tyson Foods, and by Petrus Farm and Grill.
We're here for the final game of the night. We got the 1 seed Lamar taking on the 2 seed McGhee. Lamar comes into this one 24-8 on the year.
Is it snowing for real?
McGhee is 27-6, and it is snowing outside there.
Holy cow! I can see it.
It's snowing hard out there, and that, we're always like in the Russellville River Valley area. They're always getting snow up here, and we don't get none. Getting out of school. So we got some snow falling outside. And I forgot my jacket on this trip. Starting lineups for McGhee first. That's number 1. Ja Hughes. Number 2, Jay Love. Number 10, Traylon Fitch. Number 4, Kai Bell. And number 3, Chris Jones. Traylon Fitch. Say that right for you. Number 0, freshman Kendrick Carr. Number 21, sophomore Kaz Krotz. Number 14, Ben Green, a junior.
Let's get our sponsors in real quick.
Number 2, senior Lane Miller, and number 5, junior Ben Noonan.
Let's get those locals in real quick.
Go ahead and pop them on the screen for us.
Oh. Thank you to the Clarksville Family Medical Center for being a sponsor for the Lamar Warriors and Lady Warriors. And we've got McGhee Bank is the sponsor for the McGhee Owls. We appreciate both of you so much for being part of what we're doing here. It's a lot of fun, and we're excited to be here. Somebody is going to punch a ticket into the state semifinals once again.
Flip those 2 around if you want to put them in order.
That's fine.
And there's Kendrick Carr, the freshman who jumped center there. He does that a lot. They kind of switch off, it seems like, but I've seen him do it a couple times this year. He's going to take an early 3.
Oh!
Nail it. And that,
holy cow.
When you come out like that, sometimes that can win by more than 3 points. That can really put some a little bit of a worry on the other team.
McGhee Owls
handles it.
have won a lot of games this year.
Intimidation's what I was looking for.
All right,
there.
they've played some good teams. They played Dumas a lot, so they've seen a lot of good ball this year.
Tough drive by Hughes. Ben Noonan on the rebound. He gets it up to Lane Miller. He's at the three-point line. That one's far, a little wide right, as I was trying to say. Kai Bell gets it up ahead. This is Jay Love. Ball gets knocked loose. Noonan tiptoes the baseline. Here comes Kendrick Carr and Lamar. Crossover, kick out. Green.
Pulls the three.
Caleb Green's three no good. He's streaky. He can get hot. He can also go on a streak the other way around. This time it doesn't go.
Lamar is going to shoot a lot of threes tonight. They are. They're going to shoot 30 of them tonight, so just get ready. Lamar has lost 8 games, but they're playing as good as anybody coming into this tournament, so they're a very, very dangerous team.
There's a three out of the corner for number 10, Traylon Fitch, and he answers. Tied up.
Big time.
Lamar has lost 8, but they haven't lost since the regular season now, since Mayflower took them down.
That's right.
Was that senior night they lost to them, or that might have been the first match?
That's right. They are district and regional champions. So here we go. Lane Miller trailing.
Yep. Ja Hughes.
And there's
there
is the putback by Traylon Fitch.
Yep, Traylon Fitch able to trail, get it in. Here comes Lamar setting up their offense. But Krotz at the high post, just kind of walking around, working. Now, Noonan, Miller, a little lob to Noonan, a little too far back. He couldn't flush it. Here comes Chris Jones on the attack. Tried to finish on the left side with his right hand. It didn't work that time. Noonan or Caleb Green down there, and Green does that, and this whole team does it really.
Right.
They get a lot of little steals and little rebounds. When you think it's definitely the other team, they're just always on the attack.
Expect this to be an up and down ball game because Lamar is going to run, so McGhee is probably not going to shy away from running with them.
3-point bucket from Jay Hughes is no good. Lane Miller on the wing, getting in a lane, free throw line shot, just a foot inside of it is good for him. The one senior on this team gets his first points.
The one senior on the whole team.
Yeah, I know. They're going to be back next year.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked if they're not.
And they don't play anybody under 6 feet tall.
Looks like a 3-2 early right here. In this.
Yep.
Scott, he's got all 5 for the McGhee Owls. He can't get that one to go. Hughes runs it down. Jones down to Kai Bell. He's blocked. The long arm of Krotz got it. Lane Miller pushing, kick out. Green, tough pass that time. They'll have to slow it down. Skip it into the corner for Miller. He'll get it back up top. Carr thought about a 3, puts it on the deck.
What a pass.
Yeah, dumped it off to Noonan, and he gets an and one opportunity.
Unbelievable play there by Noonan and also by Carr. I'll tell you what, Carr, a freshman.
He didn't start until like a couple weeks into the season.
He is he's really beyond his years at that point guard position.
Meaning he didn't play high school until
right,
a few weeks
exactly.
into the season, is what I meant to say there. They got another freshman that did finish out the junior high year, but he's moved up and he's played big-time minutes for this team. That's 6'6" guard. We'll see him a little later.
Yeah, 6'6"
Cade
guard.
Bowen.
They've listed him at.
He is a true guard too. You watch him play. He can do, he's got the size where he can do a little bit of both. Got guard skills. And one.
Oh, come on now.
Was good. And there's a big 3 answer from Hughes. He missed one a minute ago. Got that one to go down. Tied it up. Noonan, yeah, there's going to be a charge on Carr after the pass.
We promised good games. I think we're about to deliver another one.
Hughes working against Carr. He just picked up the foul. Gets it over to number 2, Jay Love. Jay Love puts it on the deck now. Passes it off to Fitch. He's going to get it on the corner. He's going to take that 3. It's short. Knocked around. McGhee getting the ball. Can't get the jumper to go. They're fighting for it. And there you go. Jay Love, another opportunity. Keeping the pivot foot. Right hand, no good. Carr comes out with it. He's got Miller way up ahead, and they couldn't get the pass to him. He'll go ahead and take a little runner. No good. A little one-handed jump shot, basically, is what it was.
Well, while they want to run and they want to shoot, sometimes you got to pull it back.
Right. Yep. He was wide open. They just couldn't get it to him in time. Credit McGhee for putting a little pressure on the pass that time. And then there's a foul way too far away from the Lamar basket.
As good as the teams that I feel like that we've seen Lamar play in the last few weeks, Riverview was one of those. They did get beat by Elkins today, but also CAC, who won today as well. This is going to be the fastest team that Lamar has seen this year.
Yep, and they got a guy like Kai Bell. It's an issue. He's got some size, can play a little fullback. Three-point shot no good from Noonan. There's a rebound. I like the energy I'm seeing from J. Love and Hughes so far. They've really been playing good, doing a good job crashing the glass. Shot won't work.
Oh, what a move.
End, Green Euros his way to a two-point bucket.
The quarterback.
Yes. Fitch with it, gets into the paint. Left-handed shot will get the roll over Krotz.
Boy, he's having a nice first quarter.
7 points. 10-10. Carr, he's going to go all the way.
Come on now.
No problem. Up and in. That's a freshman, guys.
How tall do they have him listed at?
6'4", I believe. No, 6'5" on the sheet.
That's a little fudgy.
Still. Fitch. Three's no good. Bell.
He's 6'3".
Trying to draw the foul.
Legitimate.
Yeah, he's legit 6'3". So Lane Miller, I think, is really 6'3". And then everybody like Noonan, Krotz, they're all right there with them, 6'2" to 6'3". And then you got Green, a legit 6'4". Carr's kind of right there with them. They're right by each other right there. Three-point shot is good from Fitch. He wanted to foul, didn't get it. Fitch going off. 12 points.
12 of the 13.
Or, no, that's wrong. He's got 10 points now. 3 for Hughes.
There's a double dribble back there on that end.
Going to be Lamar ball here, 13-12. They're down 1 after that big three a moment ago from Fitch, who's, like we've been saying, man, having himself a night so far.
Cass Krotz getting involved here.
Yep, he did a good job. Little power dribble. Kind of got his shoulder into the guy, got just a little bit more space and got it up and in.
The unsung hero of this team, Cass Krotz.
Just a sophomore as well. That's good defense from him right there. Altered it a little bit, but there's that quickness and I'm talking about. He's not able to get it. I thought Hughes was going to come out there with it. Krotz for 3. That would be big for Lamar. Not this time. Whoa, they had Fitch on a run out. They missed him. Hughes, Fitch, 2-point bucket. 12 now for Traylon Fitch. 12 for Fitch. Miller and 1. Don't forget Traylon Fitch with 2.
Thank you. My goodness, Traylon Fitch trying to make the all-tournament team tonight.
Right.
All in one night.
If Broughton don't make it, I know they lost the second round, but 35 in a second round game, she's going to be on it.
She's in for sure.
Lane Miller at the free throw stripe here, trying to get his and 1. He can put his team up 2.
What an awesome game that was last game, Mayflower and Dumas.
Lane Miller gets it to go. This is a fun one right in front of us. 1 minute left here. J. Love and Hughes working the ball.
You know, these two teams never play each other.
Right.
You know.
Fitch got the hot hand. Can he get some more? He'll give it off to Bell. Right back to him. He's going to take a 3, a contested one. Woo! I thought he was going to get it with that left-handed stroke.
That's the fun of the state tournament when you get to see teams. Oh, come on.
Noonan can't save it.
Thought Noonan was trying to play some wide receiver right there.
Coach Stampley saying, careful with those a little bit. Noonan's been leaking out. He did that a minute ago. Had the same kind of type of pass. It still takes a tough pass to get it there. A lot of speed to close right there by McGhee.
Oh, yeah. But that's the fun of state tournament when you see a McGhee and a Lamar that never play each other, you know. Maybe we can get them to play at Arkansas Tech next year.
Yeah. A little rematch of this one.
Right? That'd be fun.
Let me see how many seniors McGhee has.
Right, we'll talk about that in a moment.
They don't have a lot listed on this roster we have. Cabell, he can't get it to go. Trying to get his own rebound. Kotz has it.
2 seconds.
There's another run out.
He's trying to get a dunk. He's got to get that shot up.
Yeah. Didn't get the shot off in time. It's going to be a 17-15 1-point lead for Lamar after one. Let's get to our sponsor one more time, and then we'll take a short break. For the McGhee Owls, it's the McGhee Bank sponsoring those Owls. We appreciate them. They want McGhee to have a great trip here in the state tournament. And over for Lamar, it is Clarksville Family Medical
Center. I should have helped you out there.
For Lamar. And we appreciate them taking over the Lamar sponsorship. They've done a great job here in this tournament. The girls and the boys playing great basketball. Appreciate our sponsors. We'll take a quick break.
Time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
How long have you? Crap, I'll tell you in a minute.
All right, we're back. Second quarter action underway now. Lamar 17, McGhee 15. That was a fun one.
Good first quarter for sure.
You like fast-paced basketball, you've got it in this one.
Big key right now for Lamar. They've only got 1 3 to drop, so see what happens here in the second quarter of action.
Kaz Krotz has it on the wing. He's working against number 5, who's checking the game. That's Quan Spratt. Spratt had a pretty good game last night. Green in the lane, free throw line shot is good.
So one of the things that they have done, you can tell McGhee watched that first game that Lamar played, because Green went off from 3, hit 5 of them in the first half of that game. They've been guarding him out here. That was a good job by Green to take that free throw line jumper.
That was Love. Kicks it out to Bale. Bale driving, hanging. Can he get it to hit? Not this time. He's going to shoot 2, though. He'll get the foul from Lane Miller. And that's the, let's see. Yep, first on Miller. Bale's first free throw, no good. You have any? I think that's the first free throw attempt in the game for McGhee. That's what I've got.
I don't know why I just did that.
Second one, also no good.
That's what I've got as well.
Here comes Lamar with a 4-point lead. Noonan back out to Miller. Miller thought about the 3. He'll put it on the deck now. Back it up a little bit. And they got a moving screen. If that's Carr, it's his second. I think it's going to be. Yep, second team foul and a second personal foul on Kendrick Carr. He's got to be careful. We might see Bowen get up a little sooner than normal.
Got to be careful here, real careful. Well,
Carr coming out playing really good too in this one.
Well, he's got to be heady. He's a freshman. He's going to make mistakes, and you got to be real heady right here with under 7 minutes to go in the half and 2 fouls. Coach Sampley leaving him in, though, at least for now.
Whoa, you see that speed? Went right by his man. Got by Green. Couldn't finish, though. A little reverse layup. He tried to dump it, or kind of laid it off in there. Didn't go. Nice move, though, from Hughes.
This is the fastest team that Lamar will have seen.
Close in on that. Back out to Green, though, for 3. And he's back on his game from the 3-point line. 7-point lead. We got a timeout.
What we got?
Actually, I'm not sure if it was a time. What are we talking about?
Technical foul. Technical foul, it looks like on Green.
That must have said something afterwards.
So Fitch going to the free throw line here.
Yeah. They hadn't made one yet. He makes his first one. 1 of 3 on the game for McGhee right now. They're trying to make it 2 of 4 and 2 of 2 for Fitch.
Well, I'm going to tell you
he
one
hit
thing.
that one, no problem. He was fading away.
Yeah,
he knew it was in there.
So one thing I will say for McGhee right now, they've got to find another scorer. I mean, Fitch is 14 points so far. They've got 17.
Right. Hughes had a 3, and that's it.
Yeah. So they've got to find. They're not going to beat Lamar on one score tonight.
Got Bell, who's had a lot of drives to the bucket. Hasn't got anything to fall. Missed a couple free throws. He's got it right now, working against Krotz. Trying to get a screen. He's going to work with Krotz. Krotz, good defense that time, and a rebound by Noonan.
Noonan, he does a good job of going after the boards like that.
Carr skips it over to Miller. Miller on the Y, and Lady Elks gives it up. Now back up top. Got the Mayflower girls up behind us talking here as they've gotten cleaned up after that great game in overtime. Carr dribbles it off his knee, gets it back up and in. He just works his way down, and then he did a little shoulder shrugs.
I'm telling you.
Showing off the muscles.
You want to talk about oozing talent. That kid right there is oozing talent.
Just a freshman.
That's what I'm saying.
Him and Scott working against each other right now.
I think he's got some big things ahead of him.
Oh, the speed of Hughes. Sometimes he goes too fast. Can't get the shot to fall. Another opportunity. It won't go. Off the hip of Jay Love, and Noonan gets it, and he's fouled.
My goodness. You're right. Hughes is quick. Quick.
Have you heard about him in football? Does he play football for the Owls?
Oh, I'm sure he does.
My goodness.
Just by the way he's built.
Dude, play a little quarterback and probably throw for over 1,000 and run for over 1,500. Like to run him out in a spread or some kind of – I'm sure Coach Jones and Lamar would love to have a guy like that in the wing T or whatever. The double wing they run.
Yep.
Noonan keeps the pivot there, close to a travel.
Uh-oh.
And there's number 5. That's Spratt. And then Hughes loses it.
Miller on the break, all the way, reverse layup. My goodness.
He wasn't even looking when he let that one out of his hand. Goes to the line for 2.
You want to talk about a free-willing team. My goodness, this Lamar team is a free-willing team.
Yep. They're up 7, trying to increase that lead. McGhee needs to get a bucket on the other end. They need to stop the bleeding. For them, you got to hope that he misses these free throws. It works on the first one.
You all right, bub?
Our producer is a Lamar guy.
He's living in and he's not just a Lamar guy. He just left school, so
right. He's 1 year graduated out. What's that mean? Does that mean you can't be like super big fan if you're 25 years old?
I think it's a little bit. It hits a little harder. You are a little different.
Come on, man.
You're a little different.
My scar is still fresh. My wound is still there. Yours is like healed a little bit.
You're
healed a little bit. He's 25 years out of school, man.
You still think you're going to go back to high school one day. You're in that stage of your life.
So here,
listen, I got that sub job. Okay. I can go there and just, sit with them for a while.
So think about this. Me and him been out. This is 25 years for us.
Yep.
That means that we were in school 13. That means we've been out twice as long as we were in.
Still got to bleed.
Oh, it'll happen quick, bud.
So did you
You better go to the hospital for that one, man. You bleed black and white, you better get to the hospital.
Maybe maroon. Maybe I can get by with that. Awesome game.
Yeah.
There was Kiki coming by, talking to us one more time. Great young lady. We interviewed Dumas the night before, and I couldn't say nothing but great things about every one of them that we interviewed.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's some great kids. There's a lot of high character kids up here in this state tournament.
Man, that's what it's all about. It's about the kids. It ain't about nothing else. I mean, we're up here. The only reason we're up here is because of the kids.
There's a little fadeaway. Fitch, he's still unconscious. They needed that bucket bad. Now he's got to get a stop.
Get in the plaque, folks. He wants that all-tournament plaque.
Somebody else, like you've been saying, they got to help him. They're not going to beat Lamar without help. Noonan, that three's no good, but there's what they do. And offensive rebound, and there's Green. Finger roll no good. Carr's put back no good. Here comes the Owls. Kai Bell, you got to finish. Noonan making it tough. Uh-oh, he said something. They got to be careful. Both teams going to get technicals. They don't watch it.
Yeah, it's a highly contested ball game right now.
Almost a steal. The gamble, will it cost him? Noonan can't get it to go. Well, number 5 for McGhee, Quan Spratt, looking like Noonan going up trying to get the block, hitting the board. We see Noonan do that every game at least once. Noonan will shoot 2 here. First free throw looks good. It's in. Second free throw attempt for Noonan is up, and it is also good. They were identical, both back iron. Kind of where you aim for a little bit there. Jay Love with the ball, gonna give it off. Kai Bell trying to drive, get downhill.
Oh, good
Big
job by
block
Krotz.
from Krotz. There's Jay Love, or Jai Hughes. It won't go.
My goodness.
Another rebound. There's a lot of quickness down there. Quan Spratt for 2. Somebody else got a bucket not named Fitch. That helps them.
I can't even keep up with how many shots were down there.
Dude, if you better be glad you're not calling play-by-play and trying to stat on that computer on this one. You have to just look down for too long. Try to figure that mess out. Lane Miller up top. Noonan, little rip move, runs into Bell like a wall. Kick out, doesn't matter because he kicks it out to Lane Miller, and he's 3 from the corner.
3 from the spotlight, losing his religion.
Losing his religion up here in Elkins. Lane has 9 points.
If you're a 90s kid, you know exactly what we just said.
If you were in high school 25 years ago, you know what we're talking about.
You bleed black and white.
All net, no REM.
Right, there you go.
Yeah.
I think our cameraman's getting tired.
Oh yeah.
I know. You've done
Been a
your
long
thing.
day.
Been a long day, 6 games worth.
Entry down to the post, trying to get it into green. Noonan tried to feed him. It's poked away. McGhee out here. Transition a little bit. Bell able to hang and hit. That's his second bucket now. He's got 4.
Aaron's going to have to get better.
They got a total of 9 points, not named Fitch. 5-point game. Noonan crossover, left hand
Nice one.
finish. And he took a little slap too. We got to run some screens, see if they can get Fitch an open 3-point look. And every time Bell gets it, he goes downhill, and then they just crash the boards. There's Fitch. Got a screen down low. Couldn't get the shot off. Good closeout from Carr. There's Hughes just going by people. And
My
one.
gosh.
Put it up on. Oh, and then there's a little pushing. Just kind of ran into each other.
Ref's going to have to get a little bit of get this under control a little bit here because it is getting hot.
Yeah, someone was getting up. I think it was Jay Love, and kind of got up into Green. Green didn't like it. Kind of gave him a little bit of a shove off. Not nothing serious, but you know, you see that arm extended. They're going to start calling some things. They're going to call over and back on that. We've seen that called a few times tonight. Calm down, Nate. Calm down. Save your knuckles.
Looks like timeout McGhee. Looks like a full.
Going to have a full timeout. It's 32-27. We'll be back right after this.
We all love
Have
to
you
eat,
lived up
whether
there?
discussing our daily meals or our special holidays, family gatherings, and even tailgating celebrations. Petra's Farm and Grill, located in Central Arkansas, can help elevate your experiences. Petra's Farm and Grill has over 10 great seasonings and 2 delicious barbecue sauces to choose from. Use our special blends alone or feel free to mix and match to your own delight. Find our sauces and seasonings online at petrasfarmgrill.com. There you can also find one of our great dealers in communities near you.
We're back. It's been a good night, that's for sure. 32-27, McGhee closing the gap a little bit. Got their hands full right now with this Lamar team. Lamar very talented, very long, very athletic. what can't you say about them? They can make it from outside. They can muddy it up and muck it up, get down low, get a bunch of boards, make a lot of big plays. McGhee got a chance to draw closer right now. 1:17 to go in the half. Nice bounce pass into Chris Jones. He can't get it. Rebound.
I think Crotts got a piece of that one.
Fitch thought he got fouled from behind. Lane Miller drive. They try to draw the charge. No call. The long arms of Carr.
Oh,
pull
my
it back.
goodness.
He can't get it. Jay Love comes out of there with it. 55 seconds. Jay Love knifes his way through two guys. His shot misses. Didn't even catch rim that time. A lot of contact trying to get through.
Smart play by Miller right there.
Long three from Green. Crotts saving it off the hand of Carr.
Well, I was going to say smart play there by Miller, but
Then Green takes a
35-footer
one from P. Ridge.
Right.
No, that would have been
Huntsville.
Lincoln. No, he's back this way. Huntsville's over there.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so
But,
come on now. I've never been lost.
you've never been lost.
A little bit, but not much.
3-second difference.
32-27. Got it on the Elks horns. Or antlers. I'm from Arkansas. I'm from Dover, man. Give me a break. Hey, we played the deer antlers. We talked about that a little bit last time, I think. I don't know if we were on the mic then. I don't remember. Fitch, that one partially blocked by Green. Then we got a foul. And that's just going to be the fourth team foul. Both teams have 14 fouls. We're down to 1.9. They basically need to inbound this
These
close
dudes
to
can
half
hit
as
that.
they can.
They can hit one of these shots here.
We've seen one. 2 seconds. That's close. Wide right. It had the right height, though. That's going to be the end of one, 32-27.
I think we're going to get Alan Russell down.
Yeah, we'll get Allen with head coach
Brett Sampley.
Brett Sampley. I couldn't see where he was. I didn't know which side he was on. All right. Getting ready for Sampley. Turn that mic down a little bit.
Here, switch that camera and let's get this one on there. I say that.
Y'all ready?
Interview with us.
Sure thing.
We're good. Go ahead.
These guys will give us a thumbs up and we'll go from there. Coach, you got a lead here on a very athletic McGhee team, but you got an athletic bunch as well. What do you got to do to continue this momentum?
I'd like for us to run some offense at some point in time. I think we run 3 sets the whole first half and absolutely looked horrible at it. So we've got to make sure that we improve running our offense, make them play defense. We make it easy on them when we go down and take a quick shot, and then they can get in transition. So we've got to stop transition, run our offense. I think we'll be fine.
Absolutely. You guys have been on a hot streak here of late. I mean, where did this momentum come from?
We beat CAC. They've been undefeated in our conference for the last 2 years. And just kind of built from that. And then we come up and we beat Riverview in the region tournament. So, these guys, we've got talent. We're young, and it's showing tonight a little bit. But just young talent and finally playing up to their potential a little bit.
Absolutely. One more for you. I'll let you go. How much are these guys helping you?
Oh, they're tremendous. We love them.
There you go. They're just going to rely on the student section and try to win this ball game.
All right, that's Alan Russell down on the floor. And we're going to go to break. We're in the Stone County Propane and Gas Company halftime. We'll take a quick break, add up a few stats. We'll be back here in just a moment.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life,
Things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to like experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc, a name you've come to know, is the Arkansas winner of the Quality Dealer Award and Top 5 Dealer in the Nation by the NIADA.
Hey, I'm Dare Saul. Thank you to all of our loyal customers who's made D3 Auto Sales the #1 used independent in the state of Arkansas. Customer service and community has always been our main focus here at D3. Why are we different? It's our people, and our vehicles look different. Your color, your style, your financing. Call me now, D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
All right, we're back here at Elkins. Get you to our halftime show here, the Stone County Propane Incorporated. That's 870-269-3616. Give them a call for all your propane and gas needs. We're going to get you to the halftime stats here, individually and team stats. Get them up on the screen. You got them. 3 of 6 free throws over for McGhee. 5 of 6 for Lamar. Go ahead and take behind the arc there.
Behind the arc, you've got 3 of 8 for McGhee and 6 of 11 for Lamar.
And 2-point shots. Don't know if that's 100% right. It's close. 7 of 25 for McGhee, 9 of 16 from Lamar. Individual stats, Lane Miller 9 points, leading away from Lamar. We got 2 Warriors with 7. That's Kendrick Carr and Caleb Green. 6 for Ben Noonan, 2 for Crotts. That's their scorers, all 5 starters. I don't think we've had a sub yet for Lamar.
They haven't subbed yet. So.
Over for McGhee, only one they've gotten in is Spratt. So Jai Hughes has 6. 4 for Kai Bell, 2 for Quan Spratt, and 16 for Traylon Fitch. He was unconscious in the first, cooled off a little in the second, still added 4 more. So that's your total stats for the game. We're going to keep it here and talk for a moment. We should be getting head coach Tacombra Green here in just a moment for the McGhee Owls.
Yep.
With Alan Russell should be down there.
He's a lot younger than we are.
He is. I talked to him last night. I told him he looked like he could go suit up. He looks about 25. He said he was 30 or 31. I think that said 31.
Young guy, but he's got his team playing well.
He does.
27-6, I think is what we said, wasn't it?
I think they're now, 27-6.
So, winning a lot of ball games, you can tell just by the athleticism there. That camera's out of focus for some reason.
Let's take a 30-second break, and we'll get him as soon as he comes out. We'll come back from it, and we'll have Coach Green.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. but the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
See if we give you a break tomorrow for a little bit. Well, Lamar is out. See what happens here.
Got a couple of them with Hughes.
Let's get our locals real quick.
Love has those wrist tape.
Thank you to Clarksville Family Medical Center and for sponsored the Lamar Warriors. And
boys and girls.
Yeah,
and thank you to the McGhee Bank for sponsoring the Owls as they trying to make it to the next round.
We'll get to them more in the second half
on
as well.
Here. Crotch defense on that one. Kai Bell gets it back. Tough entry.
Woo!
Great finish through a lot of traffic was number 3, Chris Jones, and that's his first points. We've been saying they need someone other than Fitch to step up. Starting to spread it around a little bit more. Crotch has a little give and go to Green.
Nice.
Or Carr, I should say. Carr scores.
Coach Sampley said something about running sets, and right off the bat, they go right to one. Nice play, nice move there.
He said run more sets and stop the ball in transition. Well, a good way to stop the transition is to make an offensive point.
I'm going to tell you right now, Cass Crotch is playing a good basketball game. A lot of the things that he's doing right now is not showing up on the stat sheet. He's playing well for Lamar.
Fade away off the bump. A little bit of a late whistle. He'll shoot 2. That is Chris Jones, who just scored. Looks like they're looking to go inside a little bit too here. Jones a couple times now down low in the painted area. Good on that one. Second attempt here for Jones. That one's out, and Crotch gets the rebound. He'll bring it up. Crotch gives it off to Green. Now Noonan comes up top, trying to get Carr. He don't get freed up. They swing it around to Lane Miller. He'll drive, and he'll get
strong
fouled.
take. They don't
almost got it to go.
You don't see Miller go that hard, especially in the half court to the hole. He likes to shoot the 3 in the half court. That was a really good move by him.
Lane Miller can get up and dunk with the best on his team. He's actually a high flyer. One of their possession receivers they'd like to throw it up to, and he just goes up and gets it. They don't throw it very often. When they do, he's probably the one that's going to, though. Yeah, but you haven't seen that game from him a whole lot lately, right? It's been jump shots, mid-range, and then mostly threes. I agree. He went strong all the way. Took off outside the paint, it looked like, and finished with a finger roll right at the rim.
Oh, athleticism is not lacking on this Lamar team for sure.
36-30.
Nor the McGhee team.
Kai Bell up. Can't get it to fall.
Speaking of.
Yeah, he gets fouled by Crotch.
Now there's a running back right there.
Yeah. I guarantee you he could churn out some yards when he's already wrapped up, keeping those legs pumping. He's built a little different. Reminds me of Braylon Russell a little bit. A Razorback recruit from Benton. A little bit shorter, but big boy.
Got his free
got a little stinger, though. He shaking that right leg off a couple times.
That's his first free throw of the
game.
He's
first one he's made. Noonan gets it up to Green. I'm sorry, that was a
Carr.
Crotch up to Carr. They turn it over. Love with the ball. Gets inside the paint. Up
Good
and
move.
in. Yeah, they need more of that. Love hadn't scored yet.
Oh, my goodness.
There's a steal. They're turning it up a little early, maybe. Off the leg of who? Off of Lamar. Jai Hughes get a little slow to get up there. Bell's going to inbound it On the baseline, Noonan working against him. They get it up over to the top. J. Love just scored. He has the ball. Now Hughes. Ooh, Court may be a little slick there. J. Love gets into the teeth of the defense. Free throw line shot. No good this time. Lane Miller runs it down.
If I am Lamar right now, I am going to pack a zone in so tight, they will not know how to get inside of it.
Krotz beat everybody down, but he couldn't finish that time. J. Love working against Miller. Look at that speed, little jump stop. He was wide open, and then he gets the ball stripped and fouled as he's trying to gather it and get back up.
Coach Sampley really getting on the referee right now.
There's a little bit of contact on the shot by Krotz, not called, and then it gets called down here. That's what he probably talking about a little bit, if I'm guessing right. J. Love gets the free throw to drop. He can make it a 1-point game. McGhee hanging around. We're talking up Lamar quite a bit. And there's another offensive board and a putback. That's Quan Spratt, second point.
Lamar needs something good to happen here. Momentum has shifted.
Bell with the rebound. Here they come. And there's a wide open Fitch, and he power dribbles and loses it. Man. Kind of looking up, seeing the defender close in on top of you, seeing where he was with the rim, his positioning.
First
took
sub
his
of the
eyes
ball
off.
game here.
Ball comes out.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
Cade Bowen.
Cade Bowen, the freshman, the 6'6" guy we've been talking about. Been dunking since in 8th grade. Had an unreal year, averaged like 7 assists, 20 points, something like that. I mean, like close to, I think 10 rebounds. Might have been like 17 and 10, plus like 6 or 7 assists.
Miller out the top, 16 seconds here.
Noonan in the paint. He'll kick it out. Wide open. Lane Miller from the corner. No good. He can run it down, though. There's the athleticism we were talking about from him.
Yep. Well, there's not a lack on either side of the court tonight. That's for sure.
Foul on number 5, Spratt. First on Spratt. Caleb Green to inbound. Bowen gets it up top to Miller. Miller, Green, ooh, couldn't. He's going to go ahead and shoot it anyways. No good. Yeah. Fitch with the rebound, knocked loose. He's got it. Here they come. It's a 2-on-2, maybe a 3-on-2. As you see Love get down into the equation. He has the ball. Shot's no good. Bowen runs it down. Here comes Cade, the freshman. Can he hang and hit? Not this time. It's short. Hughes comes and gets it. Looking at Scott in the corner. You're going to set up for 3. Oh, that would have been big for McGhee. Still tied, 36 all. Man, Nate, your mama, she keeps it going in the chat. Thank you, ma'am. Bowen's 3, no good. Krotz fighting for it with Bale. Bale's going to win that most of the time. Even though Krotz is a fullback himself. He's a strong old boy right there.
Yes,
that would have been a good matchup.
I would like to say thank you to Miss Cook and my mom.
Yeah. Bale a little shorter. He had the leverage that time. Lane Miller with the catch. Kick out. Green. Back to Miller. Miller, senior, needs to make a big bucket right now in a tie game. Look at that. Senior misses. Freshman cleans it up. Kendrick Carr with 11. 2-point lead for Lamar. 3:26 to go.
Lamar's too much in love with the three-pointer right now. They've, like Sampley said, needing to run some more sets, getting themselves a little closer to the basket.
Uh-oh. And Noonan races it off his forehead maybe after he blocked it off the board.
Good Lord.
That was some velocity on that.
38-36. That's another one. Ben Noonan, he got involved defensively here.
I don't know if he let him go by, but he wasn't worried about it. He knew he had the eraser on the backside, and he had it that time.
Ben Noonan needs to get involved offensively a little bit more.
There's Bell driving, a little up and under, no good. Kick out to Miller, wide open from the corner. It's out. There's a rebound on Noonan, and he shuffled the feet that time. Miller did. And, you know, a little bit of that is Lamar gets away with that because they do such a good job on the offensive glass. They get a lot of offensive putbacks because of Noonan and Carr and Green when they shoot those threes, and Crotts in there as well. They had another chance then, and they turned it over on a travel. It's a tight game here. They're letting McGhee linger around when it looked like they were kind of in control a little bit, even though it was always close. McGhee feeling real good about things right now. Fitch gets it poked away by Bowen. It's going to stay with McGhee.
Fitch a little.
Yeah, a little hobbly on that right foot.
There, yep.
Like right ankle maybe. He's stretching maybe. He might have a little, I don't know. I'm going to say maybe some calf cramps a little bit, but he's got it. Long three. Almost got the row. Bounces out. Carr gets the rebound. He's pushing. Kick it down to Bowen. Bowen, jab step. Skip pass. Green. Time to eye it down. Caleb. Green. He's got 10, and there's a big three for Lamar. Back up 5, just like that. Blocked again by Noonan off the board.
My goodness.
Jones runs it down. He'll take one from the free throw. The closeout, but the foul.
So it's
Carter's third, I believe.
Not on the shot.
Because he tried to pass it.
Because he tried to pass it, yep.
He knew he was going to get blocked.
In that situation, just throw it at the goal. 2 minutes even here in the third.
And that was the third on Carr. That's pretty important here. Carr's playing great right now. Bell, can't get it to fall. Gets his own rebound. Back up, in, and one. Kai Bell.
That kid is stout.
Yeah, he is.
Nate, you want to go arm wrestle him?
Hitman Sanders, Roger in the comments says that Crotts is a heck of a running back. He didn't say heck, though, himself. And I brought that up, that he's a good fullback. I agree.
Lamar's a hard-nosed team.
And Ty Bell is a starting quarterback for McGhee.
Okay.
Man,
hey.
I guarantee you he got some first downs turning them fouls. Shot up from Ben Noonan, no good. Gets his own rebound.
Of all the kids on this
5.
team, for Lamar, I'm not sure they've got an answer for Ben Noonan. And I'm talking about McGhee. They may have an answer for all. I don't know. I think he's too much. I guess too many maybe is what I'm saying.
Down to Jones, he powers one in. He's had a good third period. Green on the other end, trying to drive. A lot of contact. They'll call the foul. Is it going to be on Fitch or is it going to be on Jones? That's going to be the 4th on Jones. That's big. He's one of their bigger guys that plays a lot of posts.
Do some jumping jacks in between quarters here. That'll get you through. Talking to our cameraman here, just trying to help him through.
Green's first free throw is good. Boy, Bell makes his free throws. They be in the lead right now.
Yeah.
They got to do a little bit of job there at the stripe. Green misses that one. Another chance here. It's good. He actually got them both. Excuse me. Good on both of them. He's got 12. 5-point lead.
Just like that. He hadn't shot the ball that well, then all of a sudden.
Hughes gets in the side the perimeter and takes one just above the free throw line. About a 17-footer is no good. Green comes away. Gets down here. There's Carr driving. He's fouled. And that one's going to go on Spratt, the junior. Only guy for McGhee I don't have a class for that, well, at least one of their 6 starters here, or 6 players that have been in the court is Jai Hughes. Don't have his classification. I got everybody else.
So as you look at the scoreboard here, things were knotted up here, but Lamar's been able to make a little mini run here to get the lead back to 6. If you're McGhee right now, you don't want this thing to near 10 before the quarter's up.
Yep. Gets them both. Kendrick Carr, he's got 13. They need to come down here and get a bucket. Al's got to get a good look this time. Jai Hughes looking for a screen. From Spratt, spin move all the way in.
What a move.
And that's, get your speed done, slow yourself down once you get to the bucket, and that's what he did that time.
That was a big bucket, too.
Able to lay it up nicely. Bowen, kick out to Miller. Miller drives in. Jumper, it's good.
Shoulder square on the shot.
Yep. Once he does that, he's a really good shooter. 7-point game. McGhee needs a touchdown. There's the quarterback. Spin move. Up, no good. Caleb Green, the other quarterback, gets it. Length of the court shot. It's short. Yeah, I knew.
Yeah.
But anyways, 49-42, 7-point game. This has been fun. Lamar ends the third on a little bit of a mini run, like you were saying, Brad. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
We would like to thank again the Clarksville Family Medical Center, a proud supporter of the Lamar Warriors and Lamar Lady Warriors in their run for the 3A state tournament. And then we would also like to thank McGhee Bank. They are also in for the same thing, and they're except not for Lamar, for McGhee. Hey, Duran, did you know that owls and warriors are natural enemies?
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. We were talking about that last night. We're not owls and warriors, but we were talking about owls and bobcats. And I agree, man. Them warriors, sometimes them owls get hungry. They got to come down and take your food away.
Last quarter of the night, maybe.
Yep, unless we get back-to-back overtime games, wouldn't that be something special? All the Lamar fans with the 7-point lead just said, no. There's a steal. Green's fixing to throw this down. Carr fixing to throw that down.
That one.
No doubter for Kendrick Carr. 15 points. Fitch got to get going again. That's a tough shot. He gets it to fall. He answers right back. They got to get some stops now. 51-44. Cade Bowen, been in a long time. Crossover, step back, hello. Silky smooth for three.
Talking about a kid that just come up off the junior high team.
Wow. 6'6", can do that. You can't guard that. You cannot guard that shot.
My goodness. Full timeout, McGhee.
55-44. We'll be back.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Sneaking over.
Lamar feeling good right now in the building. And they're playing a favorite song in Elkins. The Cotton-Eyed Joe.
Oh, there's Noonan. What a play by Noonan.
Out in transition. Lane Miller blocked. Hughes had enough that time. But steal their ball. It's a 10-point lead here. Owls got to get stops. They got to string them together and get some points on the other end. Miller, he's been hitting them jumpers. He does it again.
Now, one of the things that you can say about Lane Miller, he can shoot himself hot. And I'll bet you if he gets another three, he'll hit one because that's just his type of game.
He's got 15 right now. Tough pass. That's a foul by Noonan. Tough entry there.
Good sportsmanship there.
Yeah, and I don't know how he held on. Put that guy at a receiver for sure, Mr. Chris Jones.
We're just fielding the football team right now.
Dude, both of these teams got a bunch of football players out there. Kyle Bell's a quarterback?
Hey, that's all.
That's like impressive like Grayson Wilson. Right. Not as tall, but he could lower the shoulder and run over some boys, I promise you. There's a mad scrum for it. Uh-oh, be careful, Fitch. Frustrated, he wanted to get that ball back. Got a jump ball call. Going to go back to Lamar. 12-point game.
Big possession defensively for McGhee. They do not need to give up a 3 for sure and really need to get a stop here.
Picked up the dribble a long ways from the basket, and Miller gets it acrobatically. Going to hang, can't hit. Bell tips it up. Noonan ain't able to run it down. Ben Noonan, crossover in the lane. Oh, double, yeah. He was going to dish it off to Carr, and then he seen the defense crash in. He changed his mind. It was too late.
Speaking of another person shoot themselves hot, Taylor Green can also shoot himself hot.
Yeah, he can. Caleb. He's a good one. 12-point lead here. Here comes McGhee. Man-to-man defense for Lamar. Fitch, guy they want to get a good look for 3. Spin move early that time. Back out. Jay Love on the drive. Scoop shot. Good. Jay Love getting his team a little closer. They need another stop. 10-point game. They need 3 stops in a row. Get some points on the other end. There they go. Oh, nope. Maine Miller with the good hands. Uh-oh. He's eyeing it down. Not this time. And did it hit the top of the shot clock or something? I guess so. Back to McGhee.
Stops and scores, stops and scores.
They got the stop. They scored last time. Now they got to come score again. Ja, back for 3. Oh, man, it was close. Bowen, he loses it, but we're going to get a foul on Scott.
You know, again, I know Lamar's playing man-to-man right now, but I'm telling you, if I was Lamar, I would pack a zone in so tight.
Keep them out, make them hit 3s to beat you.
That's right.
They haven't done a whole lot of them. I mean, they got 1.
They got 4, but 3 of them were in the first quarter. Carr, you're picking up some cheap ones right there. I believe that's his
3
4th.
for them, all in the first quarter.
I got Hughes for 1. I don't know exactly when.
2 for Fitch.
I think I got him for 3. I don't know for sure.
Anyways, got a foul on the other end as Love will shoot 2. That was long. Needed that one to fall for him. See if he can get the second one here. He's got 5 points, all in the second half. Gets the second one to fall. J Love and Ja Hughes are 2 guys that got to get themselves open. They got to make some buckets. They got to come down and get them to fall when they're making those little drives to the basket, get it up off the glass. Kai Bell, another guy that's struggled with that overall. He's got to get something to fall. Long 3 from Miller. That was a little bit better. Had his feet set for longer that time. Squared up like we're talking about with him. He's got 18. There's Fitch. First good look in a while.
Tell you what, I'm telling you, he's played well tonight. You know,
I got him down for 21 now.
I got him for 23, so maybe, who knows. Green trying to dribble his way to the basket. Out of bounds.
Might have hit his face.
Yeah. I was going to say something
It's easy to do with Green and Carr.
Something about Lane Miller. Miller, when he misses his shot, it's just a little flat. And if he gets just enough hump on it, it's usually in.
Bowen.
Man.
They already hit 1. There's another one for the 6'6" freshman. Both of them in the 4th period.
Well, he's getting extended minutes here in the second half.
He's getting more every game.
Yeah.
The only game I didn't see him play, I think, since he started playing was Mayflower on senior night. Noonan, big block out of bounds.
Noonan, I'm telling you, he's very active. He got a foul on that one, but my goodness. Now he's got 4 fouls.
8 points tonight. Not his normal offensive production, but he still got some time.
Yeah, for a guy that had 36 and 17 in the regional final.
He can do a little bit of everything. There's another missed free throw. McGee's got to make these free throws. It's so crucial when you're trailing here.
7 of 14 from the line so far tonight.
Next one, it's no good. Miller with the rebound.
Lamar going to take a little bit of air out of the ball now. 4 minutes to go.
Rightfully so. There's Noonan. He ain't. Oh, he gets the foul. Finishes with the left hand. Ben Noonan. Wow.
A lot of talent. A lot of talent.
This team's learning how good they are over this postseason.
Well, the dangerous part is if they can keep playing together, this young team is going to be very, very good.
Yeah, there's a chance they could go on a run. You know, that if really they're a year early right here. Even though you got a good senior, one senior in Lane Miller, it's probably your leading scorer on the entire year.
Yeah, I think
they might be a year early. They might get it done this year, and if they do, look out because they may get it done in the next 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks again to the proud local sponsors. We appreciate you so much. Clarksville Family Medical Center there, and they're supporting both the Warriors and Lady Warriors, and a little fade over to the McGhee Bank. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate Xander over here running camera for us, and we got Nate Sparks doing his thing, trying to keep his blood pressure down right now.
Right.
Duran Miller.
Bush doing some extended stats for us.
Duran Miller doing his thing. Howland Russell doing his thing. This is the crew that's bringing you the 3A state basketball tournament this year.
In the lane, there's Hughes. Good job. He's just so quick. They're afraid to let him by him. And then when he does stop, he's wide open usually. Carr got everybody beat. Can't hang and hit that time. Bell kind of underneath them that time. Here they come. 13-point game. He gives it up to Fitch.
Smart
a better
play.
shot. Yeah,
Smart
real
play.
smart. And there's Bell. Rebound. Blocked from Bowen. Still got the shot off, though.
That was a
Green. Carr. They were trying to set up an oop there. Carr stays with it and gets the bucket.
That was one of the most unselfish plays I've ever seen.
Smart, too. He knows he's not as good of a three-point shooter as Fitch has been tonight. That one no good. Miller with the long rebound. Here they go. 3-on-1. Dumps it off. Carr through traffic. No good. They got to get the ball. Fitch and Jai Hughes couldn't decide who was going to get it. Lamar gets it again.
Simply trying to get him to pull it out.
Yep. J Love just a step late that time. Carr, Miller, Bowen. He's looking to go baseline then. He was like, give me the ball. And there they go to Carr inside. Trying to total up Carr's points and keep scoring every time I try adding them.
Right. Bell pulls the three.
19 for Carr.
And that's going to be it, folks. Lamar Warriors going to go to the state semifinals.
Playing their best ball at the right time. I mean,
a month ago, you would have never thought it.
You wouldn't have said they're going to make the semis and look like the best team in the tournament thus far, at least.
You know, y'all went to CAC. I wasn't there that night, but, you know, you started to see some inkling of this. You started seeing
4-point loss
to
the Mustangs.
You just kind of started seeing this thing come together, and I think that when they beat CAC in the district final, that was enough to give them the confidence they needed.
And, you know, I don't want to harp on it too much, but Bowen's getting these extra minutes here. That was just another little notch. They were just trying to throw him to an oop there.
Yep.
They got to travel. Who got that two down there? Was that Hughes or Love? I said it, but I don't even remember.
It was Hughes.
Yep, it was Hughes. Finished with the left hand. It was a nice move, too. There's Jay Love. He tries to finish the left hand. No good. Scott almost had a rebound, lost it. Ball knocked out of bounds. Bowen's like, he was fouling me. He should have been called a foul, but they get the ball still. Bell defending. Noonan there. Baseball pass. Wow, athleticism of Green saved that one from being a turnover.
When we get a chance, we'll have to look at the boys' bracket update.
I think, okay, yeah. Do we have one?
Bill, I don't know if you want to.
Bowen, how did he finish like that? I'm telling you, that's what I've been talking about. When he stepped up to add to what they already had,
yeah,
it gave a little bit of minutes here and a little bit of minutes there. Good minutes.
It's a talented team here, and they're going to the semifinals.
Fitch got another two.
Bowen
in the state tournament. He dunks and through contact. Bowen going off in the fourth. That's his 10th point. Another good job from Love to follow it up. Never quit there. Got the two. 75-58. This one's about it. Fitch is going to foul.
Updated bracket coming here in just
Good
a moment.
sportsmanship there.
Well, for a game that was close for a long time, you know, Lamar really started taking the momentum there at the end of the third quarter, and here we are now. Uh-oh. Don't get hurt, young fella.
Bowen tried to come in and flush it. Ball went off the right side. Here comes McGhee. Fitch going to pull out to the three-point line. He'll take it. He'll make it. Traylon Fitch.
Great game.
He's got 26, according to me. I think you got two more for him.
I do.
26 for 28 is pretty nice, but Lamar gets the victory, and they're going to move on into the semifinal matchup in the state tournament.
Thank you.
Big time win. McGhee, valiant effort. Went up against a tough Lamar team. Lamar wins. We're going to get Brett Sampley up here. We're going to have some of his players of the game. We'll take a break. We'll come back to that right after this.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
We all love to eat, whether discussing our daily meals or our special holidays, family gatherings, and even tailgating celebrations. Petrus Farm and Grill, located in Central Arkansas, can help elevate your experiences. Petrus Farm and Grill has over 10 great seasonings and 2 delicious barbecue sauces to choose from. Use our special blends alone, or feel free to mix and match to your own delight. Find our sauces and seasonings online at petrusfarmgrill.com. There you can also find one of our great dealers in communities near you.
D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc, a name you've come to know, is the Arkansas winner of the Quality Dealer Award and Top 5 Dealer in the Nation by the NIADA.
Hey, I'm Dare Saul. Thank you to all of our loyal customers who's made D3 Auto Sales the #1 used independent in the state of Arkansas. Customer service and community has always been our main focus here at D3. Why are we different? It's our people, and our vehicles look different. Your color, your style, your financing. Call me now, D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc.
right, we're back here at Elkins with the Lamar Warriors. Moving on to the state semifinals. Kendrick Carr, got stats in front of me here, ended up with 19 points. You're actually the leading scorer for Lamar tonight. Big-time game. How's it feel right now getting that done, getting that win over McGhee, a very athletic team?
Well, it feels really good. I mean, I got a little frustrated at the beginning, and then we kind of went in the locker room, talked about it, and then we evened it out, and we just continued to play hard, rebound, and get up and down the floor.
Yep, you had a 7-point first half, 13-point second half, or, well, 12-point second half. So, excellent job, man. Ben Noonan, you didn't score as much as you always do. You did get a little hot there, and you had 5 in the fourth. You ended up with 13, but I've got 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 blocks. That's why Coach told you to come on up, buddy. Big-time game, doing all the dirty work, a lot of times. Carr does the same thing, and it's fun to watch y'all. You got such a young team overall. You're a junior. Carr here is a freshman. Tell me how it feels right now moving on, man.
I know teams been watching us saying that I'm like the best.
Right.
I mean, I've been scoring a lot, and so they've been guarding me, but Kendrick has really stepped up and been scoring for us, so I know that I got to go get rebounds and get the ball to him so he can go score.
Big-time game tonight, man. Did a little bit of everything. Coach Sampley got another victory. You're moving on to the semis, and who are you matching up against? You remember off the top of your head?
It'll be the winner between Bergman and Osceola.
That's right. Bergman and Osceola, that's going to be a great matchup.
It should.
Osceola's beat them this year,
I
believe.
Yep.
So that ought to be a fun one. Both of those teams, you're going to have a lot of athleticism from Osceola, a lot of speed. Bergman, kind of a good mix of both. They can hit the outside shot. Osceola does that as well. Richard High, really good three-point shooter, had some big threes over here last night. What do y'all got to do to game plan against him? What do you got to do to get a victory in that one?
I've always said we're just going to go do what we do.
Right.
We're not going to worry too much about what everybody else does. If we walk into a gym, you're going to stop us. We're not going to get out here and do a lot of exotic stuff or anything like that. We're going to come out here. We're going to play you man-to-man defense. We're going to push the ball up and down the floor, and we're going to shoot it.
Yes,
and so far, these last couple of weeks, we've done a really, really good job of it. I'm super proud of my kids. And, like I said, I think that's the Final Four. It's the first time for this group. It's the second time that we've been in the Final Four the last 4 or 5 years here. So
nice.
It is. Like I said, our program's on the up right now. And it's because of these guys right here. Work hard every day in practice. Do the little things. Like Ben said here, he scored 36, 37 the other night. And then they kind of key on him, and he's like, okay, I'm going to go crash the stinking boards.
Right.
And I'm gonna lead the break. I'm the one that's going to do the dirty stuff, and he's been doing that. And then Kenner's kind of put us on his shoulders offensively. Just bad matchups for everybody. I mean, you look at we're 6'4", 6'3", 6'3", 6 foot, across the board. We're a hard matchup for anyone.
Then you bring a 6'6" freshman off the bench, and he goes off for 10 points in the fourth.
Yeah,
couple dunks, and had 4 rebounds as well.
Yeah, that's probably bad coaching on my part. I should have got him in there a little bit. I should have got him in there a little bit sooner. But the thing was, I think he come in fresh.
Right.
And we'd ran him up down the floor so much all night long. He came with some fresh legs and knocked some shots down for us big.
Yes, sir.
So Cade's going to be a force to reckon with in the next 4 years.
Oh yeah, y'all have got a great team here. It's just crazy the assortment you have here. Lane Miller, you got 1 senior, and then everybody else is either a freshman, sophomore, or junior. What's it like getting to coach a team with that kind of athletic ability?
Well, earlier in the game, I was about ready to take one of those chairs to Kent.
You have to get used to it. So I just gotta coach on the court, and Sampley will coach me. I guess.
Yeah, I remember talking to you in the district tournament championship. We had that game on the ASN Game of the Week, and you said, both times we lost to CAC, we were kind of like saying stuff to each other, getting down, not handling it right. And we had a little meeting, and we got together and we talked about we can't let that happen. We got to play together. Y'all came out, had that amazing game against them. And I feel like that might have been the point right there that this team kind of gelled, and y'all just turned the page and went off playing like y'all are right now. Guys, great win, big time for the program. Moving on to the semis here. Going to find out Osceola or Bergman. Going to have your homework, to do on them, whoever moves forward. But like Coach Sampley said, you got to do what y'all do. And if y'all do that right, everything else will work out. Congratulations, guys. I appreciate you coming up here and talking to us.
Sounds good.
Good luck moving on.
Roll Tribe.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Coach. All right. Flip that camera back around for us there. Well, the arena has cleared out. We've gotten all those games in. We got a bracket update for you. We'll put that on the screen right now. So you see the beautiful bracket created by Bill Harshaw roll out right in front of your eyes. The boys' side, Lamar, the first team to get into the semifinals. They'll wait on the winner of Osceola and Bergman. Tomorrow, we're going to have Dumas and Elkins. That's going to be a fun one. That's the host team versus a really good Dumas team coached by Coach Larry Hughes. I can't wait to find out who's going to move on in that one. And then Rivercrest and Elkins. Did I look at that wrong? I think we got a faux pas in there. Who was Dumas playing? Here, let me pull this up on a book I've got. CAC is going to be playing Dumas. So it's CAC, not Elkins. Elkins will be playing, well, what is wrong here? It'll be Dumas and Elkins and CAC versus Rivercrest. Okay. CAC. There we go. So I appreciate that, Bill Harshaw. And we're going to wrap this one up. It was a great win for Lamar. It's been a great day overall. We've seen the second round start in the last two games here, and they didn't disappoint at all. McGhee hung close. It was a close game till the very end there. They kind of blew it away at the last second, but McGhee was competitive and they were in it. They've got some young players as well. You know, they graduated a few more seniors than Lamar does. Well, actually, I don't really have any on my roster but one, and that's Bell. So let's wrap it up. Let's get our sponsor one more time. For this game, it was McGhee Bank for the McGhee Owls, and over for Lamar, it's the Clarksville Family Medical Center. We appreciate those sponsorships for both teams. For myself, Duran Miller, for Brad Caldwell, Nate Sparks, Mike Vanderbush, Alan Russell, and for Xander from Elkins helping us out. We're going to say good night. We'll see you tomorrow for all the second round and semifinal action.